popped up. Let's see if that works. There we go. We're live.
Are we?
Yep.
I'm still getting a set reminder.
I got this. I see me moving. All right, be right back.
All right, bro.
Live here.
All right.
Just gotta get Twitter up, and that's it.
We're good to go. And welcome, everybody. Mother's Day 2020 from the Twin Cities. I'm Jay Binkley with Kramer Sansone, a.k.a. the Cream Dog, for Virtual Royals Baseball. Whatever day the Royals play, we play the game. Today, the Royals would have been in Minnesota. 48 degrees and cloudy. Overcast in Minnesota as Minnesota wins by 1. Friday night, a close game again yesterday, but Minnesota pulls out the wins, back-to-back wins against the Royals. First time they've faced them this year. The Royals in Houston tomorrow night, followed by the Dodgers next Saturday at the K. Now the AL Central standings go like this. The Cleveland Indians lead the way at 26-16. The White Sox 23-16. Both those teams lost yesterday. White Sox just a game and a half back from the Indians, but they are the second wild card at this point. The Twins, well, they're 21-18 now after 2 wins against the Royals, and they took advantage of the White Sox and Indians losing yesterday. They're 3.5 games back. The Royals at 18-21, 6.5 games back, and the Tigers in 5th place, 14-25, 10.5 games back. The lineups for the Minnesota Twins, presented by Purell. Wash your hands. Leading off, second baseman Luis Arias. In center field, Byron Buxton has been moved up in the lineup today. In right field, Nelson Cruz is not the DH today. He'll be playing right field batting third. Miguel Sano will be the DH batting fourth. Mitch Garver, the catcher today, batting fifth. Max Kepler at first base today, batting sixth. Eddie Rosario in left field, batting seventh. Third baseman will be Josh Donaldson, who's been moved down in the order. Has been batting at the top of the order, but has been moved down due to that batting average by Rocco Baldelli. Shortstop is to be Marwin Gonzalez, batting ninth. For your Kansas City Royals, presented by the 435 podcast network on 610sports.com. Leading off, center fielder Whit Merrifield. Shortstop will be Adalberto Mondesi, batting second. In right field, Hunter Dozier, the April Player of the Month with 9 home runs and 30 RBI. Jorge Soler, number 2 in the AL in home runs at DH, batting fourth. And then it'll be Maikel Franco at third base, batting fifth. Then you have Alex Gordon, the twin killer, in left field. The catcher will be MJ Melendez, who got called off with all the catching injuries. Is Sal Perez hurt himself for about 6 days. Probably be back in Houston. Cam Gallagher out 2 months with that shoulder. First baseman will be Ryan Boom Boom McBroom against the lefty. And the second baseman will be Nicky Lopez. Starting pitcher today will be Danny Duffy, who's 5-2 with the 3.25. 44 and a third innings pitched with 35 strikeouts. Against the Twins, Duffy's been good. 6-3 with the 3.13 in 19 career starts. This will be start number 20 against the Twins for Danny Duffy. He'll be facing Devin Smeltzer, who comes over this year. Well, actually, he was traded last year from the Rays. 2-2 last year with the 3.86 and only 6 games started. Against the Royals, 1-0 with a 0 ERA in 1 career game started. This year, Devin is 2-2 with the 4.74 in 38 innings and 24 strikeouts. 48 degrees and cloudy as we had rain this weekend in Minnesota. Enjoy the broadcast, and don't forget you can watch it here on Facebook Live. Our friends are watching this live in Minnesota, WCCO. They're the home of the Minnesota Twins, so they got to watch the home of the Royals right here, 610 Sports Radio. Or you can watch on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, you name it, you can watch it. Enjoy the game. Good to have you here. All right, Cream Dog.
Let's hope the Royals can get a win back and hopefully end this 6-game losing streak.
Royals have lost 6 in a row. It's been tough.
Oh, Byron Buxton's leading off actually now.
Oh, they switched. All right.
Jorge Polanco's in the game. Arias is...
Donaldson's been moved up to 6th.
So, Rocco Baldelli did a little switcheroo on us.
First time he switched a root on us today.
This guy.
What's up, Ketzer?
The one and only Jason Katz is in the chat.
Overcast skies, 48 degrees at Target Field. Minnesota, 3 games over 500 now. They've taken advantage of the Royals. The Royals will be wearing the 1973 throwback road uniforms voted on by you all. 20 minutes before the game, we let you pick the uniforms, and you selected these. The Royals 3-2 in these uniforms. Or
3-2.
Here's Devin Smeltzer coming over from the Rays. 8th start on the season.
Hope you all enjoying your Mother's Day. Mother's Day to all mothers.
Oh, the pink back there by Whit Merrifield.
Oh, look at that. They got the pink.
The center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Oh. Ah, dang it. We're going to see a pitch. I didn't change it in time.
Oh, and Merrifield takes that 89.
I wasn't going to swing. I probably would have hit a home run, just saying.
We are not playing, by the way.
Yeah, no, we're not playing.
We've been accused by Minnesota, even though they've won the first 2.
110.
Pink bats out today on Mother's Day. And Whit will pop up for the first out of the inning. Max Kepler makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here comes Adalberto Mondesi, who's seen that average start to dip down. Needs to get hot again. Hitting .293, he'll bat as a righty today, facing the lefty Smeltzer.
Nope.
Mondi and Whit Merrifield, third in the American League in stolen bases. Each of them have 10. There you go. You see the graphic there. Good timing there, Truck. Don't forget to grab yourself an ice cold Miller Lite on this Mother's Day from our friends at Miller Lite.
Indeed.
Or get Mom some beer or a vineyard variety pack. Tube of liquor, frozen sangria, peach bellini, limoncello, and the winerita, kcwineco.com. And Mondi will foul this one off. It'll make the seats.
You know, I really love the fact that there's pink bats. I was hoping they'd have something like that on here, but it's no uniform, but we at least can see powder blues on pink bats. You know, that's actually a pretty good color clash that I do like.
Well, what they've done is, on Jackie Robinson Day, all the players wore 42, and then on Cinco de Mayo, the Royals wore Los Reales. And today, and then Father's Day, they'll play the blue bats.
That's true. I think they would.
Adalberto Mondesi, always a threat to steal.
I'm trying to think what Father's Day is. What day is that? I knew it was in June.
I should know because I'm a father.
Okay, Tyler. Tyler said, I'm sure a simulated Whit would have gone deep on that first pitch. All right.
Whit's hit 286 on the road. It's over 400 to K. But here's the April Player of the Month, Hunter Dozier. Second in the Royals in home runs and RBI. Or no, he's first in RBI, excuse me.
1-1.
Oh, they're worried about Garver and then worried about Mondi stealing.
I mean, I would be
and
too.
they should be. Hadn't been caught stealing this year.
Just see that, the graphic, 100%, as you were talking about.
Oh, they're on the money here.
Yeah, I think
Truck is on the money.
Truck is doing an amazing job. This is the first time I give him a pat on the back if I could.
Great job. Great job, Truck.
It's crazy to think there's still a very good handful of Royals. I believe there's like 5 that are still over the 300 mark batting-wise. You have Dozier. Mondesi's a little bit under. I feel like with that hit, he's probably at a 297 now. And Soler batting a 311, I believe. Whit is batting a 324. That's lower now from that pop-out. And Salvi batting a 350-something. So you at least know they're still getting production at the plate with at least 5 of the guys.
Then you say you need 3 guys hot.
Yeah, you do.
Soler, the only Royal to hit a home run at Target. And Dozier will crank that, and that should be a double play. And that's the inning. Don't forget your home run calls. You get 2 per game. We call them chips. You can only play 2. It doesn't matter if you got them right or not. We keep a tally at 1610 YouTube subscribers or Facebook and us. Thank you, Catcher. There's Danny Duffy. You'll notice the Royals' no names on the back of the jerseys. Danny Duffy roughed up at home against Houston his last time out, but Danny Duffy has been the best Royals pitcher this season. Welcome once again, the Twins fans watching the Twins Network, WCCO, our sister station in Minneapolis. Welcome.
You gotta love baseball and Mother's Day. They go together really good.
Yes, they do.
Remember Dallas Braden's perfect game on Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Back in Oakland, and he still sports crazy looking hair during his broadcast.
Yes, he does.
I remember that game like it was yesterday. It was my heyday of watching. Like I couldn't consume enough baseball when I was growing up as a kid. I still can't consume enough baseball. That's why I stay up and watch the Korean baseball.
I know. Hey, I miss it too.
I was a little disappointed. I was trying to do some split screen action last night with that to pull some up on my Twitch because, I mean, the game started at midnight Central, so you could at least watch 3 or 4 or 5 games. Well, there's
after
only 5.
The fights?
Oh, yeah. Watched the fights and went straight to baseball. Buxton's going to strike out there swinging.
And Danny Duffy gets the first. Danny Duffy, 35 strikeouts this season.
Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco stepping in for the Twins, 261 average this year.
Let's admit, that was the last first batter Duffy faced was Jose Altuve, and he went deep on him. He struck out the first batter here, so I think we're going to have at least a better game than we saw against Houston.
We'll see. The bunt laid down there by Polanco.
Batting third.
Joe Franco not able to get in time. It's safe at first. Here comes Arias.
Bat 338.
Boy, he really burst on the scene last year with the Twins.
He's hitting pretty good at home, batting 413.
Yeah, he's great contact in this game, a 99 contact ratio. Burst on the scene last year for the Twins, and they have a good one.
He has some good speed as well, so if it's a hit in the infield, you still got to make sure you can get if you turn double play, you still got to make sure you get him out.
It's tough. He leads the Twins in hits this year.
I still believe he's like 10 hits behind Whit, too, so.
That's because Whit hits everything.
Yeah, Whit hits anything and everything thrown to him. Except for that first pitch today, wasn't it?
The Duff Man. Royals face Zach Greinke tomorrow night in Houston. For the second time in 2 weeks.
It's true. It's kind of odd. Then we see the Dodgers later on next week. The weekend series was against the LA here at Kauffman.
And Franco will back up and get this and dive and couldn't make it. Love the attempt. You almost halfway wonder seeing Gordon come in if you got a Gold Glover out there.
I'm surprised Gordon didn't try to go for that, to be honest.
Gordon was playing back. And that'll drop those second base runner this inning for the Twins.
I think maybe Gordon could have probably tried a little bit harder to run to the ball. Probably.
He's playing pretty far back. Here comes Nelson Cruz. Look at those splits.
Look at that.
9 home runs on the road, only 3 at Target.
Good thing we're seeing him here at Target Field right now.
Nelson Cruz has been to the Yankees.
That's also shown, too, because we haven't really seen Nelson Cruz do pretty much anything this series. As I say that, he's going to get one of the gap here. Actually might get out. And it does.
And gone. Nelson Cruz, 3-run home run, 398 feet. StatCast put it at 100.6 off the bat. Thanks for speaking there, Kramer. He hasn't really done anything. Boom, 3-run shot in the first.
Whoops.
We saw this Friday night with Josh Donaldson hitting 3-run homers for the Royals, coming back in that one.
I think I gave him a jinx.
I think he did. Baseball just a game of inches, just almost caught that Blanco, almost got Blanco at first, and the ball that dropped between Gordon and Franco, and boom, 3-run shot by Nelson Cruz. Here comes Mitch Garver, sporting a 5-game hitting streak. Leads the Twins with 13 home runs. They're over 30 last year.
That's out.
Duff man, just kind of wonder what's going on lately in these games. He was so good early on. He barely had an ERA at all first 3 starts of the year.
It might be the psyche a little bit.
His 20th start against the Twins.
That thing's crushed foul.
You got to watch how you pitch Garver. C-Dot sent us a message. Hello, C-Dot.
Nope, that's a ball. I got to count 2-2.
Carrington Harris. Checking out some Sunday afternoon baseball. And why not?
Yeah, for real, why not?
Hey, strikeout there for Duffy. 2 in the inning. But man, still had Nelson Cruz long ball. Twins can't hit home runs.
Yes, that's what they're known for. They're known for hitting home runs. The Twin Bombers, as if someone should say, that's what they could be called. It's through the entire part of the order, and you still have Josh Donaldson batting 6th, and the fact that he can still rake as well. You already see him hit a 3-run home run back on Friday.
That's right, he did.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Sporting the beard this year. Still got the long hair and back. What if you hit like 4 home runs with a pink bat and you carry over and keep using?
I would. There's no reason for you not to use a pink bat every single day, is there?
No, not if it's hitting home runs.
So when you see people with those reddish orange bats.
Yeah, just keep using it.
Exactly. If you're feeling good with it, I'd bring it over. And Donaldson really just ropes that one out to the left and gone.
Josh Donaldson, 2nd home run of the series.
If you go stand on first base.
Keep going, bro. There you go. You wouldn't sit there and admire it. What the hell? You're asking for a beanball by doing that crap, Donaldson. Oh, my. 103.3 off the bat, 386 feet. Not exactly launching these home runs, but the Royals have work ahead. Look at Duffy. Duffy can decide himself what's going on. Had a short hook, 2/3 of the inning for Matheny with Eric Scoville. Josh Donaldson watched that and stood at first base and admired it and clapped for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Before running. I've never seen that.
Before you. Oh my gosh.
He wants some credit.
The left
He's like,
fielder,
move down in the order ball. Now let's see what I'll do.
Exactly.
Rosario.
Virgil Matheny with some decisions to make here. When Duffy settles in, he settles in.
Once someone said, let's get something started here. They've already up 4-0. What else do they need to do?
2-0.
So back-to-back games, Duffy has gave up 4 in the first. Things are getting out a little out of control here in the first inning.
Man,
Yep,
that
3-0.
was tough here. We keep dropping viewers when they hit home runs.
Surprised Twins fans are gonna outshine the Royals fans during this broadcast.
You seen
probably.
Skull yet?
Nope, haven't seen Skull yet.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man, a walk there issued by Danny Duffy. Trying to get out on first.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano batting 8th today.
Yeah, they move him down that 229 average. Not happy.
Someone not happy either is Virgil just looking on.
No, here comes pitch 22 from Danny Duffy when he gets the sign there from Melendez. I wonder if he needs Salvi to catch.
But Salvi caught for him the last game.
Or was it a Sunday? Was it?
No, it was the Monday game.
Okay.
That's
Tyler
the ball.
points out, and this is a big problem in the losing streak. We keep having to play from behind. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Royals need to get on that jump.
6
But-
straight balls from Duffy.
There's one thing that's been a theme with the Royals.
Oh, right off
And
Duffy's
right
leg.
off Duffy. That's just bad luck once again. And the one thing about the Royals is we're down in the first inning. They do find a way to come back.
Yes, they do.
Here they did it against the Astros. They have 5. They did it against the Twins.
You know, if I was Duffy here, I'd be like,
Richard.
all right, I'm hurt. Get me out of here.
Well, he did get rocked on that. Melendez will come out there and check on it. See what the trainers are doing. Now he's waving them off. Waving the trainers off. They'll stay in the game.
You have Max Kepler batting 9th today. That right there shows your lineup's pretty good.
It's a good lineup. What did we put it 5th or 6th in baseball when we went through the lineups yesterday?
Yep.
Let's go, Duff Man.
One pitch at a time. That's all you gotta need is one pitch at a time.
Duff Man's one of my favorite Royals.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You'll get to see Jacob Junis on the mound tomorrow night. Mike Montgomery. And then Brady Singer in Houston. Junis Greinke tomorrow night.
You know, to the Max, and Max rips that one foul. They just need to get out of this inning. I guess that's all you need. Just either it's
Just chuck it up.
maybe it's a ground ball, maybe it's a strikeout. Just get out of this inning.
He's got 2 strikeouts. And that'll go to McBroom. The ever-trusted Randy McBroom makes the play at first. And the Royals, Whit Merrifield, or not Whit Merrifield, excuse me.
He could
Ray
play
Soler will be up. Man, my chip is down.
Put a ship down already on Soler. You know, I like it. Smeltzer, known for giving up some long balls.
Former Ray faces Jorge Soler.
Leading off the
6-game hitting streak for Jorge. Hit his 14th home run yesterday.
Jorge
He's second in the American League in home runs. 3rd in RBI. Yahtzee.
You on Yahtzee? You got put authority?
No, no authority.
I would. Oh.
When he does hit him, he does with authority.
He does.
Why not? Authority.
All right, I like that. I like
It's got to go 425.
Let's go 425.
Hey, 2.
Hey, faces an 0-2 count here.
Yeah, Smelter won't overpower you with those fastballs. We saw there topping at 89 miles per hour. He's more working on his junk pitches.
I think he did some opening with the Rays.
Mm-hmm.
He was either going to be in a Twins rotation. Don't forget they're waiting on Pineda to come back. And then Rich Hill, that we saw pitch, is actually the real Rich Hill. Will be he had the elbow surgery, not Tommy John, because he already had one. He won't come back till kind of mid-season. So you could find a situation where Devin Smeltzer in this rotation. And obviously, he is today.
He's got good enough stuff that can possibly get him through the fifth man in the rotation.
Twins, a very analytical team.
Yeah.
They're no stranger to using the opener themselves.
Very true. They're very. It's odd to think they're an analytical team because they just hit bombs after bombs after bombs.
Well, Baldelli's right off the Rays tree.
That's true. Baldelli was part of that 2008 run, wasn't he?
Nope.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Count 1-0.
Miguel Franco with some big home runs for the Royals this year. All 7 have been in big spots. Seven RBIs last 10 games.
That's line.
Oh, that'll be extra bases. Miguel Franco continues to hit well for the Royals.
Especially this series.
Sees that average hit more. Oh, and he slides in and he'll be safe.
He almost got thrown out there at second.
Man, I always, man, I get so nervous when the glove stays down. You slide past it.
Yep. You don't want to slide off that bag either, so he has to. With that type of slide out there, you have to make sure you grip and hold on that bag for dear life.
Well, the hashtag In Your Face Royals need to start chipping away
Yeah,
here.
they do. They do. They need to at least get one this inning or two.
Here's a guy in Alex Gordon, 291 career hitter with 27 home runs against the Twins. He hits the Twins well. But it's a lefty-on-lefty matchup.
That ball's
Gordon
foul.
nearly got that.
It was lefty-lefty matchup yesterday, and he went 1 for 2.
He can hit the lefties.
Worked the walks as well.
One ball.
And that outside by
Two
Smeltzer. 1-2 count on Gordon.
Smeltzer doesn't want to rely on that curveball too much. It's going to hang up in the zone, and usually you hang it, bang it.
You bang it. Crane Dog, a former baseball player with Northwest Missouri State. Man of many hats.
Very true.
Part of the team here. Virtual Royals team.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Gordon.
Being patient at the plate.
Even this count at 2-2. Franco's on second.
He's throwing off those good pitches, too. The pitches that you're seeing that are trying to work the zone. Maybe it's a corner, maybe it's an edge of it. He's being able to recognize that Gordon is to figure out, okay, that's going to be a strike, so I need to choke up and possibly just foul it off and fight for my life. Exact same thing there with that changeup.
Gordon is crafty.
He is.
He is a tough out, especially against the Twins. Smeltzer working on pitch 27 here as he gets the sign from Garver. And another foul by Alex Gordon.
That was the slider he was throwing. Smeltzer was to Gordon and trying to get that outside corner from the lefty-on-lefty matchup, and that's the one you can get him chasing at.
Well, you notice all the move on his pitches. So when the Royals have hit it, there's been a bit of a spin to it, especially Franco. But that time, Gordon will ground out.
Still, even though he grounded out, he still does a great at-bat there from Gordon. Hopefully more people can take
The catcher.
note of that.
Melendez.
Ketzer, he leaves in there. Well, it's because of Nelson Cruz and a 3-run shot, and Donaldson hit a home run. Here's MJ Melendez, got his first major league hit the other night. Called up from the Northwest Arkansas Naturals because of the Royals' injuries at catching. Royals' number 13 prospect will send this one straight up to Donaldson. And there's T.C. Bear.
Yeah, I've noticed with T.C. Bear, he's not as...
He's not dirty like
no, exactly. He's not like he's a clean mascot.
He's more family friendly.
I feel like it makes sense. You gotta have it. Dirty Bird, Toronto.
He was, wasn't he?
He was. And that was in the early parts of April. Jeez, that was a long time ago.
We had the Warren kids watching. The mascot from the Blue Jays came out.
Did you watch any of the KBO last night?
I watched some of the Samsung.
Did you see? Well, I mean, did you hear about Trevor Bauer when he was on ESPN? They leaked his phone number.
On accident?
On
That's a ball.
accident.
Who did?
ESPN, the broadcast, they're FaceTiming in.
Oh,
And
no.
so the phone number to call was at the top, and then like people started calling him.
They said calling him?
He ended up changing his voicemail to
Count
creating a
1
contest for like, yeah, keep calling this, rules are in the description, to win like signed cleats and stuff like that. Pretty great.
You know, I actually think the dude's pretty funny. You know, he.
Oh, Trevor Bauer's good. He's classic.
You know, he is. And then doing that Sandlot
Nope,
baseball
that's
game he did.
That was cool. Did you watch that at all?
Yeah, and not only that, I'll never forget going and talking to him in the Indians clubhouse when they were playing the Royals. His drone got caught in a tree.
I remember that.
Yeah, and the Royals clubbies went and got it like 4 a.m. For Bauer, they got his drone out.
He sliced his finger open on a drone like
Yeah,
during
for the postseason.
postseason.
I wouldn't mind having a drone, to be honest with you. They look fun.
They're paying the you know what. Bucks
And
for
another
sure.
strikeout by Duffy. I'd love to have a drone.
They're hard, man. Like the drone I had though, like
I'd crash it.
I crashed mine all the time when I was playing around with it up at Northwest. Like taking it to where no one's at the football field every once in a while back then, and I would just fly it up there and it got caught up in the bleachers, but I mean I got it out.
Did you have a camera on it?
Yeah, and
Ball
like
match
the
outside.
my flight time was like less than 5 minutes. It was kind of annoying because the battery sucked in it.
I always thought those remote-controlled airplanes would be fun, but I've crashed that too. And just destroy it. However, after this pitch, I'll tell you what I did buy remote control.
That's ball 2.
Me and Duffy behind 2-0 in this count. I bought a remote-controlled submarine.
Really?
And you might say, why the hell did you buy a remote control? Because you can't see it.
How,
I lived by this creek. You can see the antenna hanging out of the water.
That's
And I'd raise it up, and then I'd lower it.
I didn't know you could actually do that.
Yeah, it was USS Dallas, and I would cruise my remote. This one I'm in my 30s, keep in mind.
That's okay. That's
And I
fine.
had a remote control.
Dude, I still play with Legos. It's okay.
It's a remote control submarine.
Is there a camera on that?
There wasn't.
I can
It was
only
very slow.
Watch like you're at like a pond and
Yeah.
like you see your submarine and you see like it taken underneath by like a catfish or something like that.
People would ask me, like, what the hell do you have that for? I was like, I don't know, man, 'cause you really can't see it. Like, I even took it to Smithville Lake, and you can see the antenna pop out. I would drive it on the surface so people could see it, but then I drop it. Dude, it was cool.
Oh man. One thing I hate going in the lakes. Like that's the worst thing. Like say if you're trying to swim in a lake. Only time I swam in a lake was when I went on a Young Life trip
Yeah.
to Minnesota. Only time I did that, and I thought it was the good thing it was like all guarded off. But I can't. If I can't see the ground,
No.
or like I can't get into it.
You know what? You'd like the Beaver Lake down in Arkansas, in Table Rock Lake. You
Is it clear?
limestone bottom. Yeah, you can see your feet.
Okay,
Because
good.
it's more of a limestone. It's not like a pool or anything, but you can see your feet. I love lakes, but remote control boats are fun because you can't crash them.
See?
Well, you can, but you don't hit a boat. But another real boat that's expensive, but it's not going to fly and crash.
Right. I thought I was daredevilish and went to Fort Myers with my family, and like I went like pretty much like chest deep in the ocean, and I'm like, the other day we saw someone catch a shark off the dock, so I'm like, I don't know if we should be out here this far, at least for me.
And another strikeout by Duffy. I went fishing out on the East Coast near Rhode Island, and the shark was caught.
Like a big, how big?
Not very big. It's so big.
This shark is probably this.
They do have them though. They have great whites out in that Narragansett Bay.
Oh yeah.
But I went cohogging, where you just dig up clams. You can go to the store and buy them, whatever. But they call them cohogs out there.
Yep.
Got a ton of them. Who knows what the price would have been? But we ate them that night.
Oh nice.
Fired them up on the
So you
grill.
better
Put
fire
some
them.
bacon on. Yeah, we caught everything we ate. Well, for one day.
That's okay. It works that way.
I wanted to go get a remote control boat
One of the
now that
ones-
you're talking about it. I kind of miss it.
How about let's get a real boat and then we can stream the virtual Royals off the
Like a
boat.
gas one? Oh, a real boat. Like
Yeah,
like
it
a
was-
real.
I don't know if
I used to have one. It was fun. And Duffy certainly settled down this inning as Gordo makes out number 3. Good inning there for Danny Duffy.
You know what I think it was for Duffy to do that was all of the nonsense talking we talked about with
Yes.
Walker.
Remote controls did it. Boom Boom McBroom, who came over to the Royals last year.
I can only imagine like a catfish swallowing a
Hitting
remote
off for
control
the Warriors,
submarine. It's
the
taking
first
it under.
baseman, number 9, Ryan.
Hit 26 home runs for
McBroom.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre. I know Scranton, Pennsylvania, also home of Dunder Mifflin and Michael Scott. Does have some power. Platooning at first base with Ryan. Ryan O'Hearn is hurt himself in batting practice again.
Yeah.
Batting practice injuries, man.
I think they do it at the batting cage is what I'm wondering.
Royals rocking the 1973 throwbacks.
Ball.
Baltimore's actually winning.
Yeah, true. Tampa Bay is losing 10 to
Stop
3.
the press.
I got the count. 2
Where's
inches.
Mark? Your Rangers are beating your A's down. We had a Rays fan joining us from Tampa. Willie Adamas hit the walk-off.
That was a really.
Thank you.
I still can't get over the fact that they won a walk-off and that barely went out. Full count pitch on to McBroom. And it's going to be inside base swinging for strike number 3.
McBroom is due, though. He needs to
Batting 9, the second
start off
baseman,
so hot for the Royals.
Nicky.
I think all the Royals
Well
started off
played.
really hot. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Now
they did.
they're just coming down to earth a little bit.
Whit and Solaire still in. Dozier's still in. Here comes Nicky Lopez.
And the Royals are only 18-21. That's still a
Ball.
very good record. And there's what? If you were to look at the wild card right now, you said they're 4 games out.
Yeah, 4.5 games out.
So that's fine.
He's got 2 triples on him. You know who leads in triples now? Mike Trout with 4.
Of course, Mike Trout's leading everything.
We'll see him right up the Dodgers at the K.
So we'll see him next week. Well, 2 weeks, right? No, it'll be next week.
We'll
So
see
we
some
started in
Trout
3
and
weeks
some
now.
Ohtani.
Shohei goes yard, I'm gonna be mad. Gotta plunk him.
I'll never forget when Ohtani was here. Ned Yost was speaking. He spoke from the interview room instead of the dugout. There was so much media there from all over the place.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was a ton
yeah.
of Japanese media. And Ned threw out a couple slang words. And the Japanese
Now
media
back.
was asking
The
what he was
center
talking
fielder.
about. Like on the way back up, like, what does that mean?
Merrifield.
Because he was using the slang.
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
know words, but not the slang, like baseball slang.
Yeah. That was jargon out there.
Baseball jerk. Here comes Whit. 322 average for Whit this season.
And plus, Ned is a very interesting man. When he's a very good talker. If you haven't watched his moon landing story, when you watched that,
Oh, he likes
kid,
space.
You need to go to Cody Tapp's Twitter.
Yeah, he likes space. And hot dogs.
Do you think he might eat a hot dog in between innings?
0-2 is the count.
No, I don't think so. They don't catch you. But he's got this place in Oakland. He takes the team.
Uh-huh.
It's like some hot dog stand that he loves. He's from California originally. You know, he lives in Georgia, but
Right.
he hangs out with like Foxworthy and all that, and they have hot dog
nice.
nights and stuff all the time. They have like different
Ball,
theme
that's
nights.
low.
Ned does like a good hot dog. I tried to get him to go to that Vortex in Atlanta with that coronary bypass burger. Best burger in Georgia.
I think you take him there, he'll probably do it with you.
You know what's funny is the guys that played in Atlanta, I would talk to about, like Peter Moylan and stuff, and never forget Jeff Francoeur. When he was
Frenchie.
he got engaged at the Vortex. We were talking.
Oh,
Vortex.
really?
He got engaged there.
Is that planned or is this?
No, that was like his favorite spot.
It's like, you know what? I'm at the Vortex. I'm just gonna get on one knee. Hey, Dave.
Every time I'm in
Yesterday's
Atlanta,
game-
I have to eat there.
Dave asked who won yesterday's game. It was the
Twins.
Was it 4-1?
Yeah, Twins have won the last 2. The first time the Royals have faced the Twins, they faced the Tigers and White Sox already 3 times this year. Just how the schedule broke.
Ball 4.
The real schedule. Whit will take a base. Whit and Mondi tied for 3rd in the American League in stolen bases. Whit's
Now
always a
batting.
threat to steal.
Shortstop,
Virgil
Adalberto
Matheny's been very aggressive this year.
Mondesi.
That's true, Tyro. Tyro points out too bad Salvi isn't playing this game. It's his birthday, but I mean, Salvi's hurt.
He's hurt. 1 to 6 days. He should be back for Houston.
Let's hope he's back tomorrow.
He's not on the DL.
No.
He's here. He can catch an emergency today. MJ Melendez was called back. Nick Deeney has been here. Kim Gallagher, of course, hurt. So, been a rotation. Royals catchers. Yeah, here he goes. Oh, he was not out. Challenge that. Garver drills Whit Merrifield. What a throw attack.
I think he got his got the shin.
Looks like that left foot might have come in. They won't challenge it. Heidi Watney in the red today.
No, I don't like Heidi Watney showing up here when the Twins are about to bet.
No.
I don't like it at all.
She's celebrating Mother's Day. Didn't she have a kid and was gone from quick pitch for a while?
I believe so.
I love quick pitch.
Quick pitch is good. It was hard for me to watch it until this year because I finally had MLB Network.
Oh, yeah. I watch it every night.
Isn't that great? I get MLB Network and there's no baseball. It's the first time this year.
And I've got NHL, so I can flip it between both of them.
Now, I wish. So, YouTube TV has just NBA Network and they
I
have.
thought they did NHL, they don't?
Not anymore. Nope. I wish they did.
They have NFL Network?
Nope. No NFL Network either.
0-1's
I
McKenna.
used to watch
I'm shocked about
ESPN
that.
for everything, but it's all segmented with me now. Like I watch NFL Network for NFL stuff, NHL. I watch Golf Channel for golf stuff. It's just like
It's,
a la carte.
it's crazy. Like, I used to watch SportsCenter and just getting all my information and everything that way. And, like, SportsCenter is now just, they either target a few things. But, I mean, granted, there's no sports going on. So, yeah, they have to do something. Kind of like how what we're all doing here at the 610 Sports Radio. So, it's, I don't know. Even if when there's, like, stuff going on, I find myself lacking interest in it.
I used to wait for the highlights on ESPN, like you would see for McGuire, so went yard, like you'd wait
Oh,
for
yeah.
that. But now you just get on your phone.
They're having a 30 for 30 about the McGuire
Chase,
Sosa
98,
chase.
wasn't it? 98 the chase.
Not yet.
But you can get on your phone.
Yeah, sure.
Like you see the highlights 50 times before it even comes on.
Just go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Like how you could go to YouTube and watch the simulated baseball Royals.
Oh, no, that seems to be drifting as the wind's blowing out. And Dozier will make a dive at it and knock it back in. Got it off that board.
Well, it's
No, not over, but
Yeah.
he hit the board. He almost caught it.
I almost got stuck up in that little padding area.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Cruz almost had a second one in the day.
Boy, Dozier
Oh,
made
got
a
off his
great
back.
attempt at that.
Off the wall, on his back.
So Cruz on second now. No outs here. What are you doing, TC? Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Family friendly now.
All right. Now he's just like that bird.
Yep. A day over on Facebook says the Twins have a concession stand that sells Killabrew root beer.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
He says, I want them to have a stand that sells seltzer water right next to it. What's seltzer pitch?
Look at Garver. 0 for 12 lifetime against Danny Duffy. Duffy's had his number. And Franken will take this one. Fired to McBroom.
He's out.
And Garver now 0 for 13 against Danny Duffy.
The third baseman, number 24.
He started to get in somebody's head.
Nelson.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
0 for 13.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes Josh.
You know what, Tyrell, that question you asked, I'm really not for sure. I honestly, I don't know. That question's still up in the air.
I assume they might put the media in, but I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe not at first.
Well, I mean, unless you get tested.
Up next for the Twins,
I mean, Vern might have to do these 3 questions via Zoom.
Rosario.
2 on, 1 away here in the bottom of the third.
I mean, I've noticed I'm pretty sure the KBO has let media in, but I'm pretty sure they have to be tested. And I do not want a cotton swab being shoved all the way back in my nose. Have you seen one of those videos?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yikes.
0-1.
First base and third base coach have to wear masks.
Everybody has to wear a mask unless you're the players.
Are they in the dugout? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're in the
Okay.
dugout. The players that are playing, so like coaches wear the mask, everything like that. But
That's a ball.
the players only do not wear the masks when they're in the dugout or on the playing surface. But when they get back into the clubhouse, they're being told to put them on, and when you leave the facility, they put them on as well. The 1-1 to Rosario. Duffy, and
2-1.
that's going to be a slider that's outside.
2 balls and 1 strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 count here for Duffman.
Dave, there's not like a major facility for hockey that's in Kansas City. We do have a sprint center that is, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's suited for NHL hockey.
In Silverstein, I think it's Cable Dom Arena now. They have 2 sheets of ice. They've got one practice one, and they've got a real one. And they're going to build one for like USA minor league hockey out down south here. So we're starting to get sheets of ice. It takes a while. I'll never forget when the North Stars moved from Minnesota to Dallas. They had 1 sheet of ice in Dallas. Mm-hmm. Now they've got 27.
Wow. And so hockey, especially in Dallas, is you wouldn't think it'd be kind of you'd think it'd be scarce.
That's what they're doing here. You know, it's the gradual.
But I feel like
they've got money though. Lamar Hunt Jr. with the Mavericks. I mean, that's
honestly
potential ownership.
If you just need a place to play some NHL hockey games, I mean, what's it called again? The arena? It was Silverstein.
Cable Dom Arena now, I think.
So for that, I mean, that's perfect if you're not using any fans. So just put them in there. It's a small venue area.
Yeah.
If they had AHL, there was talk that they were going to go to Sprint Center.
Dave also said, by the way, he watched some of the games against the Astros. He loved to bang him on the garbage can.
Who did?
Dave, the Twins fan.
Oh, is that
Nope, that's the ball.
in the Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. Said that he enjoyed the banging of the trash can.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Eric Skoglund and Jorge Lopez in the pen for the boys in blue. Boys in powder blue today.
There might be some more trash can banging as the Royals head to Houston tomorrow in the home where they do it.
Yeah, Dave, don't be a shy guy. If you want to follow us or continue to pop in or pop out through the entire course of Royal Simulated Baseball, we're playing the Astros next week. We're also playing the Dodgers next week as well if you want to come in and tune in anytime like that. We do have a Rays fan that joins us for pretty much almost every single game. So, I mean, if you want to have a Twins fan come in here too, I mean, we don't mind it. We enjoy it.
And we'll see the Twins a lot. They have 19 games against
Yep.
them. This is only the third.
Played 19 games in the division.
Boy, Duffman really settled down that second inning. See if he can get out of this jam here in the third.
Oh, Snow rips that one out to the left.
And Snow hits another 3-run shot. The Minnesota Twins continue the home run onslaught. 393 feet, 100.8 off the bat. Boy,
Nice.
they like hitting home runs that clear bases. That's what they do.
Got to see, I bet Skoglund or Lopez. One of the that's definitely sounds better.
Lopez and Skoglund are warming up for the Royals. 7-0 Minnesota. Boy, Snow got a hold of that one. None of these home runs have been moonshots.
No, they're just getting out of the park.
The wind is blowing out towards center.
But you got to look at the exit velocity. Everybody, Nelson Cruz is over 100, Donaldson was over 100, and you have Sano over 100. So when you get the launch angle, the velocity there, if it all works in the connection, and if you get a jet stream sending you out, and you get the ball up in the air,
Just get in the air.
It's gone. Let's get it in the air and it's gone.
Duffy out for the Royals. This Royals pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They are delicious.
And they are red.
Here comes Eric Skoglund, also known as the Skogie Dog.
53.
He came up from Omaha recently in the last homestand for the Royals. He's kind of coming in for Duffy for the second time. The first time he was great. 4 and third innings, no walks, 6 strikeouts. Still, look at he hadn't walked anybody this year with 7 strikeouts. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Matt 1-0 Kepler.
I agree with you, Tyler.
May has not been kind to the Royals. Only one win this month. They are 1 of 7.
Let's just fast forward to June.
April was good.
We might be doing this till July.
Might be.
Oh,
I hope so too.
actually, I hope baseball comes back fast.
2 balls.
I'm not sure if
no
I've seen a spike go up or not, anything like that. You know, I haven't checked anything since things have been opening back up.
No reason for Kepler to be moved down this batting order, but this order's so good. He's got 3 doubles his last 6 games.
It is crazy.
Ketz, if he gets the double digits, we might hit the reset button.
no, we're
Just
not.
kidding.
Not hitting the reset button, B. I'll compromise the simulation aspect of this. Oh, Kepler launches that one.
You hear that or take over the controls. Nobody's accusing us of being controlling the Royals anymore. Tyrell, they're in Houston tomorrow. This is the real Royals schedule. They're in Houston for 3 starting tomorrow. Zach Greinke on the bump for the Stros.
We got a full count.
The Dodgers come to Kansas City next week. Look at all this great baseball.
There's a lot of great baseball.
What about the Dodgers coming to Kansas City? Oh, man, can you imagine 70-something degrees, cold beer, cold Miller Lite, some hot dogs, Dodgers versus Royals? Oh.
And after that, the Angels versus Royals. And Kepler.
Oh, Kepler. Go Yahtzee on that one. Boy, the Twins have really hit home runs this series.
That's only his second on the year. I'm surprised that that's his second one.
It's the 4th home run of the day for the Twins. And the only viewers we have are from Minneapolis.
I was not in control of the first pitch. I didn't even touch it.
Those are watching on WCCO on their Facebook page. That's the home of the Minnesota Twins and a sister station of ours.
Dave, it seemed like there's a lot of sheet of ice with where you live at with Minnesota.
Well, there's a lot of people, including cats, that want to see the Astros get plunked.
Something got out in a hurry.
Wait, how about Donaldson getting plunked? He's the one that stood on first base and cheered himself for the home run. Scoblin. Pitching so well.
25.
What a .88 ERA and a 30 in the third in Omaha this year.
Count 1-0.
8-0 here at the bottom of the third.
It counts 1-1.
Royals need to get those home runs going for themselves. They can't hit them.
Hey!
Pink bats on Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Day to all mothers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We usually have some ladies in the box. They're all enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and as they should. They can also be enjoying themselves while listening or watching to Royals baseball, either on Twitter, that's where our radio broadcast is, or you can also click on the links on Twitter to join a live broadcast between either Twitch, Facebook, and or YouTube.
This is an interesting Mother's Day, though, because it's always the biggest day for restaurants. Like,
it is.
to take mom out, and now it's just takeout for mom.
Or barbecue for me.
Yeah, takeout for mom.
Another strikeout. Byron
Scoblin.
Buxton's 3 strikeouts on the day.
All but that home run. Good. 2 hits for the Royals. Mondesi leads off. It's be a good opportunity for the Royals to start getting hot.
Yeah, especially with Smeltzer on the mound.
Great ballpark up here at Target Field.
Leading off for the Royals.
I do want to
6 hours from Kansas City. 6 hours,
Adalberto
6.5 from Kansas City, straight up 35.
Yep. I do want to try to at least hit every single Major League Baseball park.
Go to this one. And Mondi will pop that up. And Garver will make the out.
I'm going to put my chip down on Hunter Dozier.
I like
Now batting, right fielder.
Home run chip
Hunter
call by
Dozier.
Crane Dog. You doing with authority or not?
The way that I've seen the ball flying out today so far, I'm going to say no.
Yeah, they've been shorter home runs.
Yes, this is the second time through.
Dozier up at the plate just looks like he wants to go in your face. See the 36 ribs, 30 American League.
So, Dave, not sure how many stolen bases Buxton has, but Dalton hit his 9th home run on the season today. Cruz is up to 13, and Soler has 14 on the year. That's the home run numbers.
Yeah, D. Gordon and Malik Smith,
2 balls.
barely ahead of Whit and Mondi, that each have 10 stolen bases. I will add, Mondi's not been caught once. Not a lot of velocity by Devin Smeltzer, but he's certainly been moving the ball around well.
Tyrell's putting a chip down on Dozier.
I like it. Comes in 2-2 with the 4.74, so he has been touched up this year. And
The defense there.
Dozier takes out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge
Yeah.
Soler.
They're booing Soler.
Still sporting a above 300 batting average.
The only Royal to homer in this series has been Jorge Soler.
He's the only run production that the Royals saw yesterday.
That's right. First run of the game. The Royals did have an early lead yesterday. 1-0.
Solaire's acquired in that Chicago deal back in 2016. It sent Wade Davis there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Was it 1-for-1 Davis for Solaire? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
So skies that
And
one.
Solaire, this one should carry. And it does! Hashtag in your face. Jorge Solaire's American League tying 15th home run of the season. He now leads on the Royals, Hunter Dozier, by 3 home runs. 414 feet, 104.7 off the bat for Jorge Solaire. Wow, he crushed this one. Buxton had a look at it, had a play on it. It just carried over the fence, right into the bullpen.
It's a good hit there by the one and only Jorge Solaire. That's what they needed production-wise. They need to get runners on base, have Solaire hit him in.
Solaire's provided the only offense the last 2 days for the Royals.
No strike.
Franco's getting hot. Oh, almost hit the first base ump.
Duck out of that one. Hip, hip, hip.
Jorge!
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, so I went to Five Guys today. I mean, I was able to go inside and order, so that's good at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you get? Did you get the read?
No, I
Andy
didn't.
Reid?
No, I got a burger with grilled onions,
Oh,
of course cheese, bacon on it, mayonnaise, lettuce, and jalapenos.
Did you get all the fries? And then they pour
yeah,
extra ones in?
yeah, they do it well on the fries.
Yes, they do. What did he read? Double with cheese? Can't remember what the read was.
Tomatoes. No, that's
Leading
on
off
that
for the
cake.
Twins.
She got you a boom booming brew.
Should have. That did not. I think it's weird too. I think I've ate enough jalapenos
oh, that's a
that I
strike.
cannot taste the heat anymore. Like the spice is gone. Like I can't taste it.
I love it.
Because one time I was eating jalapenos, I was crying. I was like, this is the worst ever. Like I'm just eating, like I'm burning my mouth up. But now I eat it and like, all right, I'm waiting for
You're
this.
acclimated. Need some hot sauce in that burger. I eat a lot of jalapenos. Yeah, this one will be skied right to Hunter Dozier.
The batter.
There's Danny Duffy surrendering 8 hits, 7 earned runs this game, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts for the Duff man. See a shot there at Brian O'Hearn is a 10-day deal.
Isn't it a 10-day deal now? Moving to that?
Yeah. Well, I think, a while back because Tamika Russell stopped.
No, he wasn't on there. Cam
Oh.
Gallagher. We
Oh,
moved
Gallagher.
him.
Yeah,
We moved Gallagher
yeah.
to the 60.
O'Hearn. I think O'Hearn is 10-day though.
Up next to
I
the
don't think,
Twins.
did you unless you put him on there? I don't think.
Field. Nelson. Cruz.
I don't know, Tyrell. That's going to be interesting. Usually 40 rounds here, down to 5. Boy, that 2018 Royals draft. I think the Royals are selecting, 4th this year?
Yes.
4th.
I mean, they go by win-loss record, right?
That's outside.
Yeah. It's hard to, because there's been no spring ball.
Mm-hmm. Only 5 rounds.
No high school or college baseball to watch. So, you know, it's going to load the colleges up.
Yes, it will.
With only 5 rounds,
Ball 2.
you're going to see the colleges loaded.
With
With
talent.
talent.
Yep.
And remember, once you do it, 3 years.
Or you can I bet honestly you're going to see a lot of talented players be signed via free agency.
Do that.
3 balls, no strike.
Dave, our times are kind of up in the air right now with what's going on, but you at least get to see us and hear us here.
That's right. Until the Royals come back, every game,
Ball 4.
keep in mind when the Royals play the Twins, we'll have it for you. Either on WCCO or you can go to our Facebook page, 610 Scores, and watch it every night.
Mid.
KCSP 610 Sports Radio, home of the Chiefs, home of the Royals, home of the Kansas State Wildcats. Or you can go to our YouTube channel, 610 Sports Space KC, and watch it every night, 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock for our weekend games. We keep it standard. Doesn't matter when the games are played. The only ones we did in the afternoon, we did the opening day in the afternoon, and then we did during the NFL draft because we were on the radio that night, so we had to do it earlier. But every day the Royals play, we play. We've seen a lot of virtual Royals baseball this year. It's game 40.
It is game 40. It's crazy to think, too, that we have an off day this coming Thursday. And our next off day won't be until June 8th.
A lot of baseball.
It's a lot of baseball. A lot of good baseball, too. We make a trip to Boston later on in the month of May. I'm actually excited for that trip.
That'll be fun. Can relive my Boston. When I'm taking a leak and walking out and seeing the placard of the oldest bar in America.
The third baseman.
Oh, yeah.
So I bellied up, had a beer there. What else do you do in the oldest bar in America? You have a beer. And you what do you do after that? You have another one. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Did you go for thirds?
Yes, you have another one.
What'd you drink when you were there?
It was one of their local beers, some Boston Beantown Brewer. I think it was, or it might have been Trinity IPA. That's from Providence.
I was introduced to drinking Sam Adams when I was there.
Sam Adams, awesome beer. Love it.
Really good lager.
They make a great Oktoberfest.
Yes. Oh.
And their winter lager too is really good.
I'm not a big fan of their winter one.
Scoblin's doing his best out there today. Here's Heidi Watney when she talks the Royals hit.
You know something I do like that keeps it on the light side if you want to get away from that lager stuff? Miller Lite.
Oh, it just goes down smooth.
You know what? I have a fridge full of Miller Lite. And staring at that Miller Lite makes me want Miller Lite. There's usually a stop at the liquor store on the way back.
Leading
For
off
a nice
for the
cold
Royals,
Miller Lite. Right there, friends of Miller Lite.
Dave on Facebook says, even if the season comes back, you guys are going to finish the virtual season committed by now.
Oh, we will.
We might have to do a special on simulating the rest of the season.
Yes, we will. We will finish this bad boy out.
How about during that special, we'll probably do the All-Star game for a little bit.
We're pot committed, as they say.
1-1.
Homer Bailey, old friend, and Randy Dobnak pitching, warming up for the Twins. Mr. Alex Gordon, 27 career bombs against the Twins. And he'll fly that one to Buxton for the first out of the inning.
You said 27. Make it 28? On that pitch was going to be something.
Oh,
now batting.
that would have been very good prognostication.
Melendez.
All right, I'm going to probably slap. Nope, I'm not going to slap my last. I'm not going to do it.
It's tough.
How's with MJ?
First career. Yeah, I want to see him give him the silent treatment like they did to Bruce.
Exactly. That'd be kind of funny.
Ball. Down.
8-1 here in the top of the fifth. The only run the Royals have scored is by a solo home run by Jorge Soler. Jorge. I don't know what the heck's wrong with my shoulder. I seriously feel like I've been pitching like the past week.
Did you lay the other direction?
I apparently I was on my right side too long last night.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I feel like I pitched a full bullpen session and then some. I feel like I'm Danny Duffy out there.
Yeah.
MJ pulls it to right.
Oh, man.
He's going to fly out, though.
The first base,
Good hit.
number 9.
Got some good wood on the bat.
Ryan
MJ wants to
McBroom.
stay in this major league life. Here comes Boom Boom McBroom. We've been talking about the McBroom burger. Boy, he needs to go yard here.
That'd be
Hasn't
nice.
homered in a while. He got off to a red-hot start with 3 home runs, 11 RBI, boom, after a week.
Ball, that pitch is out.
So yeah, you saw him have some playing time against right-handed pitchers when they had him platooning O'Hearn and him still. Luckily, there's been only back-to-back left-handed pitchers, so we can at least give O'Hearn the much-needed
1-1.
days off.
Good question.
Need to
Second
hurt,
leading
though.
Royals hitter and home run hitter in spring training this year. And they prove to Donaldson. Donaldson will hop and make the play. What a defensive play.
That's what he's known for, that glove, except for the time back in 2014 when the Royals, was it 2014 or 15?
And he hurt that shoulder for a while.
It's true.
He had to kind of get himself back into it.
Leading up for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Skoglin's still out there.
The only run he surrendered was a solo shot home run by the one and only Max Kepler. He came in on to replace Danny Duffy.
4 home runs by the Twins today.
Don't need to see any more.
They've been 2 and 3 run shots too, and they've made the most of it.
That's all. Honestly, you're going to head into the 6th next time the Royals are going to bat. They still have 3 innings to work with on getting some runs in. That thing's hit shallow left. Can Gordon get there? He will.
And Gordon was playing way towards the right.
He's playing the pole from the lefty.
The designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Snow homered earlier for the Twins. A 2-run shot. 3 RBI now. It's a good series. 4 for 9.
Not let him have that bat head in the zone for too long.
Ball.
It's actually kind of smart. The first 2 pitches there on Snow were forcing the outside, so hopefully the way that he likes to swing, he likes to pitch inside a little bit, so he can get him to roll over on it with the pitch outside.
Don't give him room.
And one wants to tie on this one. Get a strike.
Skoglund was up for a rotation spot for the Royals, but let go and then re-signed to Omaha.
You notice what Melendez did right there? He faked like he wanted to go high to hopefully get the attention on Snow, then did it the exact same thing again. He wants it low and outside, but get the fastball up in his zone, get him the strikeout.
Good defensive catcher is part of that 2018
Now batting,
Low A
the first baseman,
Lexington Legends that won the South Atlantic League. He's the Royals Mike Sweeney Player of the Year for on-the-field and off-the-field contributions. Getting his first taste of Major League life here this weekend. 13th rated Royals prospect. On the plate.
Beating the shift.
And did beat the shift there.
Kepler might go 2 on this. He is. He's heading to second.
And Gordon's throw.
He's safe.
Kepler's
the center fielder, number 25.
The only Twin to at least have 2 hits on Skoglund this game, and that's the only 2 hits Skoglund gave up is that home run and now a double to Kepler.
He's been pitching well for the Royals. That just totally beat the shift.
He hit it where it's pitched. That's exactly what he did. He was late on the ball because of how the ball was even placed out towards him. Beat the shift, sent it the other way. It's good hitting there by a batter that's left-handed and trying to beat the shift. It's hard for righties to do it because of how the first baseman played, because he's still playing towards the bag, so he has to get there to play the bag.
Crafty hitting.
Ball. That's out.
So 1-0 to Buxton. It's popped up.
Nicky Lopez should be there for down number 3.
And Skogie gets to another one.
Remember every single 7th inning as we head to the top of the 6th, but middle parts of the 7th inning, we've seen the 7th inning stretch, and we hope you do too.
Home or road, doesn't matter.
We get it done.
Bad voices come your way. Or at least mine.
Leading
It's
off
not
for
your
Kansas
voice.
City,
It's
the second
beautiful.
baseman, Nicky.
You have a great voice.
Except I can't sing.
Well, I mean, we do have our flaws.
The bulked up Nicky Lopez.
Here's the thing with Nicky Lopez. He's had so many hits hit in the outfield that the runner, say there's a runner on first base. I think it's happened 4 or 5 times going up. That runner gets thrown out at second. So that right there means that they get to either hit the fielder's choice and doesn't even do anything to your batting average.
I got a ball.
But he's had at least 5 or 6 hits that should be a hit, but they're not.
Yeah. He's got the speed to beat out a lot at first base. He hits well with runners in scoring position.
Indeed. Batting over 300 in that category.
Nope.
Boy, Texas
I got
all
2
over the
on the
Rays,
count.
13-4.
It was like the Astros in Seattle last night. It was 18-4. Cleveland up on Detroit 2-0.
Ball inside.
Carrasco had 8 innings, 12 strikeouts. Houston's up on Seattle 8-1 in the
Royals will face them tomorrow.
6th.
Smeltzer's pitched well today for the Twins. Give them a mistake beforehand.
There's a hit for Nicky.
Let's see if Nicky will make this too. And he won't.
Now batting.
All right,
The center
leadoff
fielder.
man on for the Royals
Whit.
here. See if they can do some
Merrifield.
damage. Top of the order coming up is Whit Merrifield to step in.
Sunday Night Baseball tonight is with Oakland and Toronto. It's in Oakland.
And Baldelli will take Smeltzer out.
Interesting. He's had a good time pitching. I don't think Spelcher wanted to go out.
No, he did. Kind of flipped the ball there. This pitching changed by the Twins, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. Tyler's putting a chip on Whit Merrifield.
I like it.
See how things
Your
go with the
attention,
bullpen.
please.
See, is that
Now
Hey,
pitching
good afternoon,
for the
school.
Twins.
Homer Bailey?
Number
Homer
15,
Bailey's 23rd appearance for the
Homer.
Twins.
Bailey.
Already pitched 45 innings.
It's a lot of innings. Like 24 games, now 23 games now with him.
So they've been piggybacking him a lot for the openers this
Yeah.
year.
Which is a smart move.
She's not
It
necessarily a
works.
starter at points, but he pitches second, third, and fourth usually. But no reason to take Smeltzer out tonight. Whit chops this one fair. And Lopez will continue the second. Got a delayed start there, see if they're going to catch that or not. As Nelson
Up
Cruz
to the Royals.
in right field today for the
The
Twins. But
shortstop.
2 on now for the Royals and no outs.
That's the time when the Royals need to jump on it. 2 on, no out here in the top of the 6th. Mondesi's going to bat. Hopefully he can give Mondesi get on base as well. You have all the speed is on the base pass for the Royals. If he gets on, you got Dozier can gap it or Slayer can hit a home run.
Mondi 1 for 2 today.
Oh, that is a
No, that's
bright
low.
pink bat.
Yes, it is.
And that camo digital stuff on there as well.
What's that?
The camo that's digital
Oh.
on the handle part looks like unless that's
Oh, yeah,
pine tar.
yeah.
Could be both.
One
See,
ball,
after this
one
game, we
strike.
have a flight to Kansas City to see, of course, it's Mother's Day. We gotta
See the moms?
See the moms. Then after that, we're going to take our flight to Houston, so we're there at least by game time tomorrow. Trash can bangers. Then we're home for 14 games.
Yeah, Skull, 4 home runs by the Twins so far today, including a 3-run and a 2-run shot.
I got the count.
Donaldson's
2 and 2.
homered. Sano's homered. Kepler's homered.
Cruz in the first.
Yeah, Nelson Cruz. That's your 4. And inside to Mondi. Full count. 2 on. Dozier, Mr. RBI, on deck.
But we've also seen a home run by the Royals with Jorge Soler.
That's right. Second one of this series.
15th on the year. Mondesi
And
gonna
Mondi
get
will
through.
chop that. Hit with his speed. Oh,
He's safe.
bases juiced.
You like
No
it?
way. No outs for Hunter Dozier.
You
Now
gotta
back.
like what you see here.
The right fielder.
They rule out a base hit from Mondesi. I mean, of course it would be, because Whit beat that throw out to second.
Well, you know that speed by Mondi. A lot of speed on the base pass here for the Royals. Hunter Dozier, 3rd in the American League in RBI.
What's up, Irish?
Boy, a big fly here would be huge.
Nope. That's inside.
I should say, what up to all the moms out there, especially all the single ones.
Irish, you are the man. You
Attaboy,
are.
Irish.
Sonic Slam, that is correct. It is a 6th inning Sonic Slam, and we could have a slam here.
Hey, we've got more viewers now. Good. Facebook is leading the way, actually.
The 1-0 to Dozier. Gonna swing that ball right down the middle as we foul. first-round pick back in the 2013 draft for the Royals.
Which really, Shamania was picked at the end of that.
He's a compensatory pick.
It was more of a financial deal that Mania was often seen as the first-round pick.
Yeah,
but Dozier technically was.
I'm trying to think, which player was he on that comp pick? Was that the Greinke trade?
Have been. Dozier works out with Ryan O'Hearn in the Dallas Metroplex in the offseason. Both of them from the state of Texas.
So if that was part of that Greinke trade, even worked out even more because that Sean Mania went to Ben Zobers.
Mania was good. That's why I can't look at anything Mania does and say, well, you got the championship anyway, so it doesn't matter what he does.
But he wasn't on the actual roster at all during that time, was he? Chip on Dozier from Tyrell, as he says he do.
Boy, Dozier, look at here. See if the Royals can make this an 8-5 game with one swing of the bat. And it is the slam inning.
It is a slam.
$25,000 on the line.
From who, though? Who's
me?
Your money.
No! I can win it. And Dozier will ground second. The Twins will look, and a double play. Huge, but the Royals will score. This game now 8-2.
The thing that sucks for Dozier is that run scored will not be tagged for an RBI for Dozier, which is all what you want if you're a batter. You want those RBIs.
2 outs here now in the top of the 6th.
Lopez will score. Whit Merrifield will move to third.
I'll put my last chip on Soler.
Good decision. He often homers twice in games. He's got 14 this year. Tied for the American League lead.
Hip hip.
Jorge.
Ball 1.
Oh, these Twins fans crack me up with at the game, at the ballpark.
Oh, yeah. And they don't always stand that often, man.
No, they're just chilling, watching the game.
Ball 2.
Irish is calling a Soler hit by pitch here.
Way to
They
think
could.
outside the box.
Bases open.
I'm surprised they wouldn't be pitching around him if they saw what he did in his last at-bat with that home run.
And with
Down
the wind
towards
blowing
right.
out. Oh, and a dive by Nelson Cruz. Soler will hit it over, and that's another run for the Royals. 8-3 on that double.
Nelson Cruz is noted to do stuff like that and have bad defense out in right field and possibly run score in like the 2009 World Series.
Well, he's been DHing this series except for days in right field. He made an attempt there. Soler just got it over.
He tried.
A for effort. Tyler Duffy and Sergio Romo warming up for the Twins. The Royals trying to claw back in this game. You see how the ball's kind of drifting. Raquel is 4 for 9 this series.
I got the count. 0-2.
Speaking of openers, Sergio was the original opener in Tampa.
You can call him the day one opener in Tampa.
And Franco will strike out there. But the Royals add 2 to make this an 8-3 game.
See Jorge Polanco, Luis Arias, and Nelson Cruz coming up.
Arias leads the Twins in hits this year.
Leading off.
Skulls doesn't understand why MLB The Show puts Cruz in right. Well, you got to think. You got to either DH Sano or Cruz or Donaldson, because they all play. And you got to have their bat in the lineup.
Yeah, they DH'd
Sano today. Because
Here's their first baseman today, Max Kepler,
Kepler.
playing first.
So if you want to keep Max Kepler's bat in the lineup, you got to do something.
And he's homered today.
2 balls, no strike.
So's Cruz.
Yeah. So you got to keep those bats in there.
Baltimore actually winning a game, 4-0 over the
That's
Angels.
ball 3.
Unless you can try to convert this move Cruz to first base. I'm not sure if Cruz is a first baseman, though. I mean, I'm not saying it's hard to learn how to play first base, but there's a lot of things you got to know. But the way that he's been catching the ball out in right field, I don't know if I want him catching the ball at first.
How about the Angels losing the Orioles? They're only a game back of the Astros.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Ryan.
Cleveland up 2-0. Zimmerman on the mound. He's throwing well today. Remember Zimmerman got put
Shelled.
to the bullpen. Arias has been a tough out for the Royals.
Snow's the first baseman schools.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Outside,
got
that's
called
the
up
ball.
being a third baseman. That's what I was
Yeah,
sort
he
of
was
thinking.
originally third baseman. And again, Arias with a hit.
This kid's a hitting machine.
He is. We should trade for him.
The batter, the right fielder.
I don't think Dayton would like that.
Cruz.
Twins would like that.
So with that hit, they moved Corey Polanco to third base. Got Nelly Cruz once again, runners on in scoring position, and 2 on actually.
Hey.
Cruz homered earlier in this game. 3-run shot.
You're right, Irish. It is a shame.
Nope.
Royals in the
Outside.
1973 throwback uniform selected by you guys.
Yeah, Tyler, I noticed that too with the Sunday Night Baseball doubleheader tonight. I wonder if they're actually going to do that in real life too.
I got
I
the
assume
count
they
1
would've.
and 2.
Yeah, because I mean this game is dead
Schedule.
on.
It is Mother's
Oh
Day.
wow, 3 home runs by Pete Alonso today,
The Polar Bear.
as they beat the Cardinals 12-3.
What numbers were those on him?
8, 9, and 10.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, the attendance game.
Oh,
Set
yeah.
the over-under. We guess 26
It was
and a half?
it was 27 last night.
Set it at 27?
No, much Mother's Day. People are going to the ballpark. I'm going to say let's go with 28 still.
All right. I'll take the over.
I'm taking the over as well.
48 degrees, no rain. I'll take the over. We'll get that in the 8th inning.
Thank you.
28,000 over under. Please place your bets. Either you take the over or the under on it. And the line is at 28,000. Oh, Nelson Cruz.
Yeah. He waves that and fair.
Yep, it's foul.
Oh, foul. That was close.
It was. It was very close. That was.
Nope, that's down. Ball
I prefer
4.
the walk rather than the homer, but I do also prefer the strikeout.
Could have been the second third-run bomb by Cruz today.
Mitch.
San Francisco all over the White Sox, 8-0 today.
Struggling to find himself in some trouble this inning.
That he is. Bases juice, no outs.
He settled down after that home run he gave up to the first batter he faced in this game with Kepler. Guy might have to think about putting Jam Master Barlow in here.
It's the perfect situation.
It honestly is.
See what virtual Mike Matheny does here.
Tyler's taking the over on the attendance.
Yep, that ball went out.
So when's that get to 50 pitches? The pace of play in this game is not kind.
Mitch Garver hitting .348 this year with 13 home runs, 7th in the American League in average.
Hey.
That's a good pitch on that curveball. You can't live over that middle part of the plate. With a good hitter like Garver.
Sun's out, guns out.
Ball, that's inside.
And a 2-1 count here on Garver.
Tyler said also take the inning being over, please. It's hit on out to left.
Gordon should have it, but they should score a run.
Third is off the line, so 2 runners advance on this.
9-3 now Twins.
Now back.
looking for the sweep.
The third baseman.
Good news for the Twins. The White Sox lost. Boy, the Royals can really be making up some ground here with the way the Twins and White Sox have had their weekends. Donaldson homered earlier and stood at first base and clapped for him.
That was the weirdest thing. I've never seen anything like that. I think he thought it was just a hit, and then he realized, oh, wow.
I'm not sure what he was doing.
I think he was in Cloud 9, B.
He was.
Is there any altitude at Target Field?
I don't think so. A lot of lakes up there. 2,000 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of lakes.
He and Donaldson will strike it there. I wonder who counted them all.
Is it 10,000 or 1,000?
Landed 10,000 lakes.
The left fielder, number
Who
20.
counted all of them? Now, some of them would be like, if the house is on a pond, it's
That's
technically
a
a lake.
pond. That's a pond. It's not
Yeah,
a
I
lake.
know. But they say they have 10,000, but I don't know who counted them all.
It's kind of like, who was the Chiefs guys talking about beaches during a post during it? It was before the season. I think it was, who was it? Oh, they're talking about beaches and like, oh no, what you have here is not a beach.
Oh, yeah. It was Singer's parents, wasn't it?
Huh?
Was Singer?
No, a Chiefs player.
Oh.
1-1.
Target Field is apparently 900 feet above sea level. Irish is the Google Master search engine name. Skogel in this inning is up to 23 pitches, 12 balls, onto his 11 strikes. 2 outs, though, here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2's fouled off.
Target Field is 840 feet above sea level, according to this. Kaufman, 806, which is 3rd, and Target's 4th. In
Sorry,
baseball.
Gaps that one. So, like, off the glove of Gordon.
Rare miss. Here's the top 6. Coors Field, 5,211 feet. Chase Field, 1,059 feet. Turner, 939. The K, 886. Followed by Target Field, then PNC Park.
Who's number 1?
Coors.
Coors. Oh, yeah.
How about that? Kauffman Stadium.
Who's number
4th in
30?
baseball. Oh.
Your attention, please. Now,
Here comes,
forward
I lost it.
Kansas City.
Here comes Barlow making his
Number
15th
58.
appearance. His pitching change by the Royals. With a 2.55, but he comes in and jam, and he likes these. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. With the potential of an 82-game schedule, how does the makeup games work?
Turner was 3rd.
Turner was 3rd. First pitch from Barlow, and that's going to be popped up in the infield for MJ Melendez to get out of this inning. So we'll head to the top of the 7th. Twins lead the Royals 10-3.
And Barlow gets his job done
He
again.
does. He does what he does. So what I was what my plan is, I think they should play, because I mean they play the divisional
up for
games
Kansas
19
City.
times. Like they play
The
them at
left
least
fielder, number
19
4.
times. That's 76
Alex
games a season.
Gordon.
They play their divisional games. Just get those games done and see how it ends up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Play
I
the-
am curious if they're going to do the 10 teams per division.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Just keep it divisional for the first 76 games, and then you can just figure it out. Because like, say if you're an AL Central, say you're the Royals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The NL Central, they pretty much play almost pretty darn close to each other. So
Mhm.
if you want to do an interleague squad matchup, just go and do with their respected and Centrals, the AL versus the NL. That's what they kind of have to do. I mean, they play them. They can play each team 4 times of the season because they have 2 home and 2 road.
2-2.
That's how it usually happens on interleague play now. So, 5 games, 5 times 420. That's 96 games they could play there.
Good point. Kramer's a math whiz. And Gordon gets yet another hit against the Twins. 10-3 Minnesota. Royals with the leadoff man on, and Alex Gordon.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
There's no need to be concerned. The Royals are going to get over 50. The virtual Royals are going to get over 50 wins, without a doubt.
Hey, Houston tomorrow night.
Well, sweep the Houston. Like, that's the thing. You got swept at home, so now you're going to sweep them at home. That's what's going to happen.
They played the Houston Astros well.
They did.
One game. They went to 12 innings twice with them.
Yeah. They came back on both those games.
Yes.
Melendez another hit.
Hey, MJ Melendez, you're right. Second Major League hit. And 2 aboard now and no outs.
I like how this inning's starting off.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom. Ladies and gentlemen,
and the Twins will make a pitching change here and go with Randy Dobnak making his 13th appearance.
Number 68.
This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apple. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are.
Kind of zoned out there. I was reading stats on Dobnak.
We'll face Boom Boom McBroom. And this should be 2. And 2 away. Boy, those opportunistic double plays by the Twins today.
Yeah, the pitching is getting themselves out of jams. They'll get in that jam off, so take them out, kind of like how Scott Barlow is for his entire career, entire season so far.
And Dobnak has been touched up this year. ERA of 5.24.
Stupid chair just squeaking.
It's a WD-40. Here comes Nicky. Remember, he's a 330 hitter with runners in scoring position.
Tyler says that his Alexa has a chip down on Nicky. Oh, Nicky, get out.
And Lopez to the gap. And that average continues to be good with runners in scoring position. So Nicky doubles again.
That was a great hit. Scored that one up. Nicky would have hit a home run on that one. I've been so happy.
Boy, he got a hold of that.
Good, perfect picture, perfect swing that you want there.
Thanks, Nick.
Hey, no problem.
Hey!
Who's Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2, leading Royals hitter this year.
You used your final chip yet?
I have not.
0-2.
I used all mine.
Some sweet glasses by Dobnak.
Yeah, for real.
And Whit'll chase that one. Out number 3.
So let's start the stretch. 3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back.
So it's root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Nice job, Kringon.
The first baseman.
And we do want to go back. Even though we said we don't care if we go back. We want to go back.
And we always come back, so it's okay.
Barlow got out of the jam in the 6th. Which he typically does.
Trade deadline big sin for baseball this year. I think it would have to. Oh, Kepler again.
Second home run of the game. He's been moved down in the order, and he's showing, hey, don't do that. 417, 110 off the bat for Kepler.
Yikes. He caught all out.
He had a hold of Barlow.
His third on the season. This is a kid that's going to be averaging about 30 home runs a year if he stays healthy during the season.
His second one today. And the Twins now up to 11 to 4.
Just keep hitting them out. Wrapped.
He was pushing it. And State Fair. Longest home run in the game. 5th home run by the Twins.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Barlow responds with 95. The Twins came into the series just one game above 500, and they've extended to 21-18. The Royals have fallen to 18-21.
Count 0-2.
Important series for both teams.
Can I change my over-under?
Sure.
All right, I'll take the under. There's a lot of empty seats up in the upper decks.
I thought you were under already.
Huh?
I thought you already were the under.
I took the over.
Oh.
I'm gonna change mine to be the under now.
That's the fourth strikeout for Buxton. He is more the golden sombrero for today.
That's a golden sombrero.
Something you don't want. NJ Melendez had that on his Major League debut. Something you don't want to have. Virtual Royals 73.5 wins. Over under on that. I might take.
I'll go over. They'll get hot again.
Yeah, I would say I'll take the over.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Has anyone seen ticket prices for the Vegas Raiders game? Nearly over 100. I'm guessing that's in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
We get tickets?
It'll be fun. And nice play by Hondi.
The batter, number 2.
We'll check out that Week 5 game
Louis.
against the Chiefs at
Sunday
home.
night Raiders Chiefs game.
Is that Sunday night? The home
Yeah,
game?
after a bye week. Or is it? I thought that was Sunday. Chiefs either have a mini bye or
that's in Vegas, though.
Yeah, in
That's
Vegas.
I'm talking about the Week 5 matchup that's here.
That's a ball.
Look who's hitting now. 3 for 4. There he is. Guy just continues to hit. Tough out.
Nick, you should totally do that. He's going to call Lake on the Night Show and yell about the Virtual Royals to him.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Nick, if you do that, you have to let us know how that ends. Three to Arias, and he's going to take that for a strike.
Count 3-1.
Looking for his 4th hit of the game. Raiders game in Kansas City is noon.
He'll get that 4th hit. This might be extra bases.
Man, he's been crushing it. Sunday night game at the Raiders comes after that bye.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz off to a great year. 312 with 13 home runs. And he homered today.
Just 2 home runs behind the Soler. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm guessing he probably remembers you from his time in Kansas City. So yeah, I want to talk about baseball coming back, and then just talk about Virtual Royals.
Virtual Royals. We've been doing this since March 26th, wasn't it?
That was opening day.
That's ball 2.
Game 40.
Think about it. If you go back to that broadcast, there's no camera, there's no sponsors, there's nothing. Look what we've come to. Who would have thought?
We have Miller Lite in front of us and Vineyard Variety Pack and Casey Wine Co. Oh, swinging and miss there. Barlow gets Cruz. 2-1 count.
We got a camera on us now. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitter. And staying on YouTube.
We're just growing
1 strike.
like cockroaches.
Got to build the brand.
It's all about the brand.
Once again, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
I'll be seeing my mother
As the
very
Virtual
soon.
Royals and the Virtual Twins sporting the pink bats for Mother's Day.
No, that's a ball. Take the
Hey,
base.
Barlow will walk Cruz.
That's Cruz's 3rd walk today.
That's okay, though. With that average
The
goes
catcher,
in there.
number
It's true.
8, Mitch Garver.
But here comes 7th leading hitter in the American League. But he is 0 for 3 in Mitch Garver.
Irish asked us if the season starts before the virtual season ends, will you send to the playoffs? Yes, we will. We will have a special show. Try to get as many people as we can on here just to have it, just have a thing. People can talk, call in during the entire time.
We'll sim out the stats and give you those.
Oh, yeah.
See what the Royals finish. Be fun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, your show with Lake was before my time. Way before my time.
Yeah.
I think I was in high
You're
school.
a new
still.
money fan.
I was in high school.
Making me feel a little dog. Hey, Melendez will keep that in front of him.
The 1-2 to Mitch Garver from Scott
2-2,
Barlow.
count.
Fastball, it's outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 7th. There's 2 outs. 2 runners on. It's the 11-4
3 balls, 2
Minnesota
strikes.
Twin lead.
Just how Barlow likes it.
He likes to get himself into a jam. He'll walk a few, get 2 out.
As I've said, he's often the most interesting pitcher in the world. Often has awkward moments just to see what it feels like.
It's pretty interesting. 3-2 pitch. Fastball and swung on
And
and
the
missed.
K. 96 for Barlow.
Trying to dig down deep to get that strikeout. That's the hardest pitch he's thrown this entire game. So you got the Royals have 10 hits on this game. You got they're hitting the ball. It's just the runs aren't coming across. And that's what's hurting them. And you saw the 15 hits for the Twins, but 11 came across.
And those home
That's a-
runs by
that's a-
those Twins.
That's a huge difference.
Yep.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Monty's having a better game since the season's average started to climb. 2 for 3 today. Because then will be the show going to redo everything with like no fans.
You know, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I would like that.
That's a ball.
Not shutting down on us.
2
No.
balls, 1 strike. The count.
You will stay. As we're now talking to the game in the 8th.
We go from talking to the people watching the game to talking to the game. Imagine if we could do like an interview, like we can do like a questionnaire type thing at the end of the game. It's like a point to click to choose like which question you want to ask this player.
Talk to the virtual player.
You know, I'm giving San Diego
Now
Studios an
back,
idea
right
for the next
fielder,
game.
Hunter Dozier.
Cleveland wins today 2-0 over Detroit. Detroit, the last place team in the division. Cleveland the first. Chip on Dozier. Playing my second of the game.
Nice. I like the idea. That's a fast right down the
Ball
middle.
one's
He wanted that one.
Yes, he did.
See if he can hit the train down in Houston.
From Minnesota?
What?
From Minnesota?
No, down in Houston.
I know he's going to hit a home run in Minnesota to
Oh,
hit the
yeah,
train.
of course. Yeah, he
Yeah.
can do
I
that.
got the count.
He had to
Ball
go
one.
indoors, though. He travel through, going
true.
forward. Yeah.
As Tyler's putting his final chip on Dozier as well.
Welcome in, Twins fans, Josiah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Splitter in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 8th.
We expected this, Josiah. To be honest with you.
Oh,
Two
splitter
balls,
in the slider in
two
the dirt,
strikes.
actually.
Twins. We figured this would happen at some point.
Yep, at some point.
And it's happened.
Now, the over-under, I'm pretty sure the attendance hasn't leaked out yet. It might be here soon. It's at the top of the 8th. It's usually prime time. If somebody sees the attendance, let us know because we usually typically miss it.
Where's Mark at? He's the one who's on top of this.
Oh,
He's getting us the score updates and everything around the league. Mark's kind of like accepted the role as
Now
our
back,
secondary
deputy
producer
pitcher,
to like give us some
Jorge.
numbers and things.
Soler.
They're booing Solares. Hit 2 home runs in this series.
So he's due for his 3rd one.
That's right.
Tyler's pretty good at getting the attendance number
ball 1, no
as
strike.
well. See that picture?
Is this Meltzer?
No, it's Dubnock.
Oh, yeah. He
picture of him.
He had the half goatee, though.
Yeah, he did.
He's got a full one here.
Cheesing.
Remember Saladino used to do crazy stuff just for his picture and like cut his hair with it? He was with the Nationals too, wasn't he?
I don't think he was with the Nationals. Solaire rips that one.
Solaire will get on again.
Sapphire is Josiah's. Hey, Sapphire, we haven't seen you in the chat in a while.
Stop bringing opponents in. Sapphire.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
I'm guessing we missed the attendance. He's gonna stop watching the game. So we haven't seen it. I'm assuming we haven't seen it.
I don't think we've seen the attendance. We keep looking for it.
Now we know Sapphire's a Royals fan. Sapphire is part of our day oneers. Now, Josiah, are you a Royals or Twins fan?
I would guess Twins.
I'm gonna say Royals. Just trying to tease us.
Ball, that's out.
He had a 2-1 count here on Franco.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it always comes out in the 8th. I think we missed it, Tyler.
We must have missed it.
I'll try to go back into it.
Rewind. Cream Dog will find it. He sniffs out everything. Two on Franco. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th.
Twins fans are.
And a strikeout, and I have to go to the bathroom.
All right, you go to the bathroom, Bink. I'll try to figure out the. Okay, the attendance was 20,117. So if you took the under, you won today.
Oh, it was 20. What did they do at this inning?
Yep, it was the third pitch to Mondesi's when they had it. So if you took the under, you smashed the under, you got it. And if you also put a chip down on Bink using the restroom during this game, you won that one as well. Yep, I thought of that. I thought Josiah, you were a Twins fan. It is the thing is when the attendance thing popped up, it went way too fast, like usual. It was kind of like a Rays type of situation where they didn't want to show that they had 9,000 fans there, but they had to get that number out there and take it off real quick. So that's technically what happened with the Twins, but yeah, they had 20,000. So if you took the under the 28,000, you won. 1-1 pitch to Donaldson. Fastball up in the zone for a strike.
I got to count 2-2.
2-2 now. You guys are something else in the chat line, especially you, Nick Davies and Irish.
Donaldson strikes out swinging for the second time.
The left fielder, number 20.
Favorite player of all time?
Rosario.
Well, it's a strange one because like I started watching baseball. I'm only 23 years old, so I started watching baseball, like remembering to watch baseball back in 2002. Edgar Renteria. I loved watching him. I used to mimic his batting stance when I was growing up. Except like he's right-handed, I'm left-handed, so it was a left-handed style of mimicking. But going back and watching highlights and everything, I gotta have. I don't know, probably Pujols.
2-0.
As 2-0 is swung on and hit right to McBroom for out number 2 of this inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
I think they're going to do fine. I feel like the Royals are set in stone to play 500 baseball this season. I think the Royals are at least 1 or 2 years away from making another run to the playoffs. I absolutely believe so. First pitch to Snow's in there for a strike. But they can go. I bet they go 500 this year. No matter how many games they play. Honestly, if they play a shortened season, I think that favors the Royals because we always see the Royals every single season start off really hot, kind of like how we saw the virtual Royals do here as Snow a strikeout swinging. We're going to head to the top of the ninth. Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3. David Cohn is your favorite player, Nick Davies of all time. I like that.
What about some Hamlin?
I think Twins could possibly win the division.
Leading off for the Royals.
White Sox could be tough, man.
I think they will.
Alex.
They're asking questions, and I was answering some. Who's your favorite player of all time, Bean?
Brett.
Okay.
It's got to be.
Okay.
I grew up in that era.
It's true. Mine's Edgar Renteria, if you remember him.
Oh, yeah. What the Joker? Someone had Joe Randa. Mike Sweeney's a good one. 5 times All-Star, I think. I did like watching Quisenberry pitch, though.
Dan Quisenberry.
2 balls, no strikes.
3 more outs here for the Royals, trailing 11-4. And Gordon will be out number 1.
Got him.
Kepler scoops the ball.
Post-game phone lines being put in the chat.
Post-game phone line, 913-744-3864 if you have a comment on the Royals virtual weekend, plus in Houston tomorrow. Rookie MJ Melendez making his Major League debut this weekend. Already a couple of hits for the Royals. And Buxton will be there for, wow, nonchalant by Buxton, but he gets the catch. Thank you for watching, Twins fans.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Most of you have been tolerable.
Yes, I think all of them are tolerable, Nick. Come on now, don't be that guy.
Yeah, it's been great having you guys here.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Hopefully, we'll figure out. We'll try to figure out a way that the Astros can come in. We'll have to keep it PG rated with everybody in the chat.
Tyler's putting asked Alexa. She said boom, boom, and broom.
Count 1-0.
So Alexa's having it. So Alexa's putting chip down.
On boom, boom.
Nice. Joe Mauer.
Actually, you can just ask Alexa to flip a coin. She'll tell you heads or tails.
Hey Alexa, flip a coin. Broom gets a single.
Broom goes opposite field.
Came in so soon.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Alexa's toxic
Nikki.
trash. Huh?
Oh, yeah, she is.
Wow.
If she ends up getting her own self
Didn't expect that.
she ends up getting like a YouTube account, I bet Bink would block her.
I would. I have some words with her when I get home. Yes, during this time period, I have been known to talk to my electronic devices.
It's true. You found out that Alexa farts.
No one else is there.
Hey Alexa, fart.
They can do several. She can do several different kinds if you have to.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like an app for it.
Can you get a silent but deadly one?
Yes,
So there's no sound.
and the Ripper.
The count
Inside,
is 1 and
there's
2.
Lopez. 1-2 count. Still behind.
I wonder if Siri does it.
No. Only Alexa will pass it off. I know this because we tried it. And Lopez strikeout looking, and that's the game. 11-4 Twinkies, 5 home runs today. As the Twins sweep the Royals here in Minneapolis, their first meeting of the year. Give us a call, 913-744-3864. One more game, or this is the last game in Minnesota as they head to Houston for 3, starting tomorrow night. Jake Junis versus Zach Greinke.
This is kind of interesting news for baseball. John Heyman tweeted out, doctors in MLB study found that 0.7% of MLB employees tested had antibodies for COVID-19, so less than 1%. It's the biggest national study to date, which gave a peek at the national prevalence.
Yeah, because they tested a lot of people.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good right now.
like that. Max Kepler gets the MVP. He wanted it. He wasn't happy about being moved down the lineup.
No, he wasn't.
3 for 4, 2 home runs and a double. Danny Duffy will take the loss. Devin Smeltzer gets the win for Minnesota Twins. Randy Domdak will get the save. 3 hits today for Jorge Soler, though. 12 hits for the Royals altogether. Mondesi had a couple of hits. Lopez had a couple of hits. The 9th double by Soler. The 15th home run for Jorge Soler.
The only Royal to not register a hit was Hunter Dozier. How surprising is that?
Would not have won money on that one.
No.
Danny Duffy 2 2/3, but it was Skoglund that came in for 3 innings for the Royals, followed by Barlos. As 3 pitchers used against the Twins for the virtual Boys in Blue.
Once again, if you do not want to call in at all, just keep the chat lines on, either if you're on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. Just keep those things coming on with questions or just comments about the game. We'll read them for you, except for what Nick Davies has to say.
And here's the highlights of today's game.
There's that 3-run shot home run by Nelson Cruz. All of them are going to be home runs, probably by
5 total today for the Minnesota Twins.
Josiah says his favorite player is Kepler. On to Cheatersville, says Tyler.
You gotta listen for the trash cans banging when we get to Houston. There's Sano's home run. It was Max Kepler that ended up with 2 home runs for the Twins. There's 417-foot shot of Max Kepler. 110 off the bat on this one.
I'm teasing you, Nick.
Oh, excuse me. It was a 305. He had a 417 as well.
Soler's 414.
Yeah, Soler hit one. Barely got over the center field, but it did. Lands in the bullpen there. And there's Soler's double. Soler with 3 hits today.
I wonder if I could probably figure that out. I could probably get us to the Donaldson clapping again. I think I could probably find it, figure it out.
Really?
Yeah, I think you just go to I think you can go to a highlight reel area and you can just pick which play you want to see.
He stood on first base, cheered himself on the home run. Haven't seen that one. It's Nicky Lopez's big hit in this game. Hits so well with runners in scoring position, does Nicky. There's the 417-foot shot by Kepler that left the bat at 110.
Irish wants to put out there, devastating loss. Sad that we are looking at this bad stretch and really hoping we can turn it around. And again, what up to the moms?
The Royals fall to 18-22. The Twins will move up to 22-18. They're now 4 games over 500.
Let's go to the replay ball. Let's go to. Yep, I can do this. What inning was that? The first?
The Donaldson home run was first, yeah.
There we go. Look at us. Look at
Oh, yeah, here's Donaldson. Now watch this. He hits the home run. He'll go to first. And he stops and just claps.
Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, it didn't get to it. It was a quick replay. Oh, dang it.
I didn't show the whole thing, but he stopped and just clapped for himself at first.
Just hot dogging himself. Now he's running backwards. Oh, gosh, that's great.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, let's just go check the standings. Let's go to exit.
See what else happened today around the AL Central.
Exactly. Taking a look at behind-the-scenes action here.
All but the Sunday night baseball games should be wrapping up here with the next hour or so.
Let's just go to the next day, advance a day. Hey, look at that. That's some breaking news. Salvador Perez will be playing tomorrow.
In Houston.
That's very
it's
true.
Good news for the Kansas City Royals. Sal Perez, their leading hitter, coming back to face Zach Greinke.
There's the standings look like.
Indians still in first. 2.5 games up now. They were just a game and a half over the White Sox, but White Sox were beaten on Sunday afternoon. Twins have climbed themselves back into this thing, too.
Hit the wrong
3.5
button.
games back. The Royals 7.5 games back. In Houston, what's Houston's record now? Houston should be leading
Yep.
by 2 games over the Angels, okay? Because the Angels lost today to the Orioles. Very surprising.
Any team. What's the Orioles are 10-30 right now. They might have the worst record in baseball. Yeah, they do. Oh, Cardinals do terrible right now, 15-26.
Always hate to see it. Just kidding.
Yep, 10-30 is and you got 13-30, 14-26.
Yeah, poor Orioles. Royals have seen them 7 times.
Very true. Very true. If you want league leaders real quick, your batting average, Anthony Rendon is overtaking Andy Diaz. I mean, look at that. Anthony Rendon's batting at 376.
We'll see him next week at the
Yeah,
K.
when we see them, they're going to be on a tear. Yeah, Tommy LaStelle's batting at
We have
344.
3 Angels in the top 4 in the American League.
Where's Andrelton Simmons? He's batting at 359. Oh my, they have more. They have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Wow,
They have 5 in the top 11.
that's ridiculous. Let's go to home runs real quick. Soler ties J.D. Martinez today.
There's Alvarez, last year's American League Rookie of the Year for Houston. We'll see him tomorrow night.
Chip on Salvi tomorrow, first at bat. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's back. Welcome back, Selvey.
Yeah, he is.
Good to have him back. It'll be Jake Judas tomorrow.
Junis versus Aaron
Against
Greinke.
Zach Greinke. From Houston, we'll have pregame at 6. The game at 6:10. Any final thoughts from you, Cream Dog?
Happy Mother's Day to all mothers. I can't wait to go home and see mine, so we'll end it on that note.
Happy Mother's Day. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good afternoon, Kansas City.